What's up everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to talk about 5 reasons you might not get a job in United States. And this video I'm making it is because I recently finished talking to one of the subscribers. These subscribers are my students. I call them my students because I feel close to them. So I started YouTube channel in 2018, somewhere in August, September 2018. So my first batch of students who watched my videos and came to United States is fall 2019. And basically they finished their first semester. Now they're in their spring semester, so they're looking for summer internship and or full-time job. So that's why I call them like my first student batch. I don't know. Anyway, so they are looking for summer internship, and a lot of them have been calling me and asking for tips and like things they should be doing, or they're struggling with their job search. And that's why I thought maybe I should make a video why you wouldn't be able to get a job, because I just finished talking to them. Anyway, welcome to another video. That's a long introduction. I really love when people stay in touch with me even after coming to United States. I know a lot of students just watch my videos to come to United States to get the tips and tricks to get into the colleges and application and visa stuff. I highly recommend you to stay in touch with me, because then I would also want to be successful in getting a job and internship in your first campus job. It makes me feel so happy when students reach out to me when they are in United States and need my help. That's totally building relationship. Anyway, first reason you might not be able to get a job is because you are watching my videos and you're not applying those things into your real life. Like, what I mean by that, first, I hope that you're watching these videos, but if you're not watching it, then the first step is for you to watch my videos. What I really mean by that is I have made so many videos on YouTube about how to get a job, how to get an internship, how to make network, how professors can help you. There are several videos I've made on getting a job, but I can guarantee you that you're not applying those things in your real life. And the reason I say that is because when I talk to these people, like, okay, have you done this, have you done this, have you done, they say no, because somebody said that that's not really helpful, that's not really worth it, that's not really worth their time. I am telling you because I have done it and it's helpful for me. So I'm not making this video to become a YouTuber. Like, by no reason I am spending my so much time to be like a YouTuber. I am doing it because I want to help you. Like, I don't make any money on YouTube. The people I interview, like recruiters and professors, they are not getting any money. I'm not paying them to come on my YouTube channel. They genuinely want to help you. They want to help you understand how the job market works. So I put in a lot of efforts to make this video so that you become successful. So my first request is to watch the videos, but apply those videos into your real life. They are really helpful. Reason number 2, you are not getting involved in campus. So when I say that, what do you mean? You're not involving on event happening on college. You're not participating in college events. Some of you complain that there are no college events happening. I can guarantee you that's not true, because your college is so big. There has to be so many clubs on campus. It's impossible that you're not able to find something which matches your interest. Or if it is not possible, then go and make your own club. Why don't you start your own club? You should be able to do that. And that's what I did. I recommend you to get involved. And I understand why people think that event management and creating event and getting involved on campus is not going to make like any impact on your job search. That's not true, because that's on the field. You will talk to different departments of colleges. You will show by creating an event, by going to the event. When you go to the event, you meet different types of people. When you meet different types of people, that's where you make the connection with the people. So do that. Number 3 reason is that you are not starting on day 1. A lot of times I've said this, that you gotta start on day 1 for your job search. You cannot start until like winter break, or like when it's 2 months from getting an internship or starting a summer internship or full-time job. You have to start on day 1. Why I say that is because first you gotta understand there are so many jobs in the market and which one do you want, like what kind of role are you interested in, what kind of industry do you want to get into. Understanding that and finding that role on LinkedIn and understanding what skill set it requires, there's a lot of research goes into that. If you don't do that, you're going to blindly apply to the jobs without realizing how industry recruit people, how recruiters look at the resumes, how recruiters look at the things. So first is understand, like start from day one, understand what you want. Once you know what you want, find those roles on LinkedIn. Once you know those roles, go and check out the skills required for that, build that skills, maybe even connect, go ahead and step one, go ahead another step and connect with the people who are working in that field or in that role and understand what kind of daily responsibilities they have. That's what I meant by starting from day one. I don't really mean like start applying from day one. You gotta do the research before you start applying. So if you're not doing that, that's another reason you might not able to get a job in United States. Number 4 is you're not using college resources like career fairs, career centers, college events, companies coming to your college for meet and greet session, networking session, your local startups and non-profit. What I mean by that, you pay a lot of money to your college and your college has a lot of resources on campus. One of them is career fair, where a lot of companies come to your colleges. Now I understand if you are in business department, you only go to business department, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to go to all the career fairs, even the manufacturing, construction, computer science, because you don't know what company is looking for. These companies who come to your career fair, they have to pay to the college to come to career fairs. They literally have to pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, even $10,000 to reserve that spot. So they are not just coming to stand and smile at you. They are coming to really recruit you, to tell you about the jobs available on their company. You don't even know how they recruit. So I would recommend to go to all college career fairs. Second is career centers. Now career centers, it might be called something else in your college, but they really help you with your resume, how to write cover letter, how to even apply to the colleges, how to send LinkedIn messages, how to do mock interviews. I mean, there are so many things they do. You might not be aware of it, but go and use it. There are people who will say like, no, they are not worth it. Even they are not worth it, get practice out of them, because you're not going to do practice anyway. So go and at least get an opinion from them. I think that that's very valuable and you should make use of those resources. Now the most important thing is a lot of colleges will have tie-up with companies. These companies will come to your college and you have to figure out when they're coming in and what time they're coming in and when is this meet and greet happens. So they schedule a meet and greet event. When they schedule this, they want to meet with students because that's how they're gonna get to know students' personality before they recruit, before they interview. You might be thinking that that's not even like possible, like they might be not coming to interview you, they might be, this is like waste of time, but that's not really it. They really just want to understand how you are as a person rather than seeing your online application, online resume. These events are very helpful. These are your most effective chance on campus to get a job. Like that's your best way to get in person, to show your personality instead of your paper resume. Trust me. Number 5, the last but not the least, is you are not building relationship, you're not making network, and you are probably having network and referral, but you're not using it in a right way. What I mean by that, one is, I have said it many times that building relationship is very, very important. Recently, my wife got a job, and that job she's into construction and drafting department. She got a job because I knew somebody who was a company's president, and we were just having a conversation, and he mentioned that I'm looking for someone in that field, and I said maybe my wife can do that because my wife is also looking for a job. That's how they got connected, and she have a job in that company. You know, that's how networking works. That's how building relationship works. You don't know how much important that is. This company was looking for people for a very long time. They had a job opening for a very long time. They probably interviewed so many people. But when I said that my wife is looking for something similar, it has a big impact when somebody refers you. Now, how does referral work also is important. What I mean by that is, Let's say you are applying to my company, I'm into project management, but you're applying for like a marketing department or a sales department. Now I have no relation with the sales department, so if you apply to sales department, I can go and say to that manager that, hey, I know this guy, he's a really good guy or a girl, but that's all I can do. It's very important to have that first place, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna get hired or you're gonna get a chance to interview. It just has a good, representation of you. But when you apply to project management, and if you're applying to my department, I have a lot of say in my department who gets to hired. At least I can tell you like how they're gonna ask question, what kind of projects we are working on, what kind of skill set we are looking for, what kind of, my manager is gonna ask you that question. So finding, like when you ask for a referral, make sure that your referral has something to say in that decision making. So use the referral in a right context. Regardless, having a referral is important, but if your referral is into decision making, that's very, very important. Now, when I say building relationship, I really don't want you to start getting into like transactional networking where you just hire, when you just network with the people to get a job. Really just focus on genuinely knowing someone, genuinely building the relationship. Those are my 5 top reasons why you might not be able to get a job or an internship. I hope you watch this, apply these when you come to United States, and if you're in United States, start applying to these things which I just said, and hopefully you get a successful job or a full-time internship or whatever you're looking for. Until our next one, keep smiling, keep hustling every single day.